is suffering. Now, sport may not be as important now because our citizens are dying. Our country economy is devastated and gone through. But look, even our children don't have the opportunities to perform for their country. CC Can swimmers are not going. Trinidad and Tobago will not take part in the CC Can due to the pandemic. The Amateur Swimming Association of Trinidad and Tobago has taken the decision not to send a team to the Central American and Caribbean Swimming Federation Championships in Puerto Rico. Imagine that. So all our children missing out. And this is a championship that goes every 2 years. And when you're at the top of your age group, you just miss out. On top of that, the PNM Hockey Board, they put a PNM man in charge of the hockey board and the sport company. And yet in 6 years, he can't even put on a hockey turf. Gary Griffith come and within 3 years, he put on a whole astroturf, a whole grounds and moving through. But this man at the sport company, Douglas Camacho, who only reached there because he pink like my shirt, and he's a PNM when they were protesting the highway and so on, he sit down there in front of the man who said that he starved himself for 285 days, the Guinness Book of World Records, no water and food for 285 days. He's not a human being. He's a robot. But this one, Douglas Camacho, the hockey board withdraws from Pan Am tournament, saying the Trinidad and Tobago Hockey Board has taken a firm decision not to send this country's senior men and women hockey team to the indoor Pan American Cups. This was confirmed by Douglas Camacho, president of the hockey board, because the devastation of the incompetence of the COVID-19 response, as the whole world, NBA basketball playoffs raving, Champions League going on, Europa Cup, crowds, FA Cup, big thing, big leagues, Atletico Madrid, tennis going on in Italy, French Open coming, PGA Tour Championship, Phil Mickelson, all kind of thing going on globally. But we have the PNM pandemic, we have the incompetence, we have the dotish, we have the blame game, we have the joker that is Keith Christopher Rowley, and you all think it's funny. It's not. The whole world has moved on. Trinidad and Tobago athletes set. Now Brian Lewis is a PNM again. Brian Lewis, who is the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee, that's supposed to be apolitical. The IOC, the Olympic Committee, frowns on politics. Brian Lewis jumped out himself and screamed for a PNM seat, and then gets spit out and stay as the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee. Imagine that. And now listen to Brian Lewis and the Olympic Committee ahead of the Tokyo Olympics, right? This was a very interesting one. Among those, Trinidad and Tobago set for 10-day pre-Olympic camp, right, in Japan. So 10-day camp, pre-Olympics in Japan. Okay, we set. Among those who have already booked a spot at Tokyo are 2012 javelin gold medalist Keshawn Walcott, 200-meter runner Jareem Richards, and congratulations on winning the Boston Outdoor 1500. I mean the 150, sorry, not 1500. Cyclist Nicholas Paul, the swim pair of Dylan Carter and Sherelle Thompson, and rower Felice Chow. So you have track and field, you have cycling, you have swimming, you have rowing, right? That qualified for the Olympics. Those 4 sports. And the Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee says we're ready for our 10-day camp. They're excited, they're boasting about it. Free Olympic camp in Tokyo. Okay. All the Trinidad and Tobago athletes would not be involved in the camp, however, as the facilities will not be suitable for sports including cycling, rowing, and swimming. So them having a track and field camp. And Brian PNM Lewis boasting about a 10-day Olympic camp, and 3 out of the 4 sports that we have qualifiers in cannot take part in the camp. Boy, they should put you in a youth camp, boy, Brian Lewis, and cut your head with a scissors, cut your afro down, and shave you and give you a mark. Come out, the people think you and PNM synonymous. You have turned the Olympic Committee into a laughing stock, just like the PNM has turned Trinidad and Tobago into a laughing stock. I could not believe this when I read this headline. A child king can lead. I said, but